Hey minions, how's it going? Pyromastermind here. Back for another let's play Port Royale 3. Let's see where we left off. First fleet is currently trading away. Our second one, there we are. We'll just set you out to discover where all the towns are. This is a really good thing to do first when you start any game. That way you know where all 60 towns, I believe it is, are. And it's a whole lot easier to send trade ships. Oh, ordinary seamen. Let's see what we need. We just need money to become mariner, and then the next part of our story mode is unlocked. Or quest, I should say. Let's go through the islands. Now, I know there's a small hidden one. Yeah, Georgetown. Okay. Our first trade route does the inside right there, so I figure we'll set up another one. Just right there. Let's see, this one will take 9 days. And if we add these, 17 days, that's too long. 9 days, that's good enough. Let's do profit and activate. Deselect. Now, to enter the Cayman, and I want to build a warehouse. What do we have to do for that? Architecture. I need to be the ranker sailor or higher before I can build buildings. Yeah. That pesky little thing. Okay. In our warehouse, whenever you start a game, whatever your starting city is, you get a warehouse for free. So, it shows you the balance, number of warehouses in that specific town. What that, the commodities is all the resources for inventory, demand, and production of 10 days, of all the resources in all the warehouses for that specific town. And then a steward in each warehouse is a good idea. I like to sell goods at 110% of their normal, buy them at 90%, don't keep any raw goods, and don't block any of the goods. Let's see, set values, nope. So, now that we have a steward, his job will be to manage the warehouse, buy goods, sell goods, all that fun stuff. Let's see if we can get another ship. Ooh, this is a good one. Sloop, they're fast. Let's get this one.
You have a free ship in port which is not part of
Yes.
a convoy.
It is about to become part of a convoy. Form convoy. We'll call it the Bounty. Set a trade route. Okay. Now what I want to do... let's grab the island of Cuba. Now a smart thing to do is you want your ship trade routes to overlap, and you don't want them to be more than 14 days long for each ship. So we'll do Cuba, 6 stops. It'll take about 11 days. That's good. Whoops. Oh, and I am a mariner. Now each time that you level up, you get some new trophy item added into the room. So there we go. Cayman suffers. The town.
Cayman suffers. The city has long been neglected by traders, and the supplies are exhausted. The people are hungry and they cry out for help. Elena loves Cayman, for as a child she spent much time there. She promises the residents support, but is not up to the task herself.
Good, good. You managed to increase your social standing. And now your next task awaits. Surely you've already heard that a famine has broken out in the city of Cayman. This can easily happen, especially in cities which themselves produce no food. Help improve conditions in the city by delivering food as quickly as possible.
Also, famine strikes not only cities who don't produce food, but also cities who don't produce enough food. So, we're gonna hold on to this route. Um, since we already planned it.
You remember Elena, the Viceroy's daughter? You might be interested to hear that she is the one who persuaded her father to aid the city of Cayman so quickly. I think one of her cousins lives there. I suspect she will be keeping a special eye on you now.
Since we've already set up this trade route, we don't have to set it up again. But we're not going to activate it because I want to do this mission. So, food. It's going to be expensive. There we go. All right.
Well done. I'm sure the city of Cayman will soon be back on its feet. The Viceroy now has a new concern. There is a shortage of cotton in the colonies. As Port Royale can produce cotton, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, as it'll help Port Royale to grow.
Alright. I'm going to activate this route. Now, the fastest way, or actually I should say, as soon as he's done talking.
Please remember that a city's administrator will offer you contracts. These contracts usually have something to do with supplying the city. They are not only financially rewarding, but also increase your
There is
reputation
something you could do.
in the city and the nation.
Okay. The best way to make a steady source of income is to have industry. Yes, trading goods from town to town is a good way to make money, but the best surefire way is to build industry and buildings in towns. So, let's talk to the architecture. Because of for this campaign, we've been given both licenses. Now, there are two kinds of building licenses. The first kind just lets you build warehouses and residents. And after you build 5 buildings of either or, then you get the second license to purchase, of course, which lets you build everything that's possible. And with the Harbor Master mod, we can build all these embassies, brothels, parks, all that. So, let's build. Now, cotton is a basic resource, so I will build 2 sets of them. Each set can have up to 5. I'm sorry. Each basic resource, like cotton, can have up to 5 structures attached to it. And obviously the first structure is 2. So it's like the farmhouse, then the field, and then we are building 1. Oh, and we're broke. Speed up time. 2. And then a third one can be built here or here, but if we go away from it, we have to build a whole new one. So, let us get some more money. Come on. And yes, you can go into debt.
Congratulations on your new plant. The goods that plant produces are delivered to that city's warehouse daily. From there, you can do what you will with them.
There we are. Now then, we have 2 places of business, and I like to have,
Cast an eye on Port Royale.
I like to have, 1 resident house per building business that I built. So because I built 10 total, I need to have 10 houses, preferably. But for now, we are just going to build 2. As soon as we get the money. Alright, that's going to have to wait until we get more money. Let's, our rank is now sailor, all tongue-tied. Sailor, okay, I cannot talk. Alright, for this particular business, for cotton farms, we have a total of 8 buildings in this town. That includes this one and this one. A total of 200 workers can work there, and it costs to run 1,000 a day total. And it produces 16 barrels of cotton a day. Which, if we go to our warehouse, yeah, that's right, warehouse, it also shows us all of our businesses.
Were you aware that we need more workers?
Which, it's the middle row. 8 businesses, 100 workers total, and they are only 50% staffed. With the balance, we're trading now. Warehouse, of course, commodities. If we go down to cotton, it shows that in 10 days we make 160 barrels of cotton in 10 days. So, let's build a few houses. Let's just build 3. And it takes some time to build houses. I'm just going to fast forward. Unfortunately, times 10 speed is the fastest that it can go. which sometimes is plenty fast. Or you can shrink it down.
Cast an eye on Port Royale.
Oh, we leveled up again. Or we can shrink down the speed to 0.1%. So, let's go into the logbook. Next rank is Chief Officer. We need Wealth. We need Stowage, which not only does it include warehouses, but it also includes how much our ships can hold, and how many employees we have working for us. Reputation, slipping, trading campaign. Balance, this is our profit.
Cast an eye on Port Royale.
Basic, warehouse trade and trading routes, as well as rental income gives us money, and then labor costs, building costs, convoy costs, warehouse costs, and miscellaneous is, say, if we are building buildings, buying ships, purchasing strange items from taverns, that kind of stuff. Miscellaneous is always just random. And of course, who doesn't love graphs? Okay, now that our house is built, we have a total of 3 houses, can hold 300 people. It costs $150 a day for the 3 houses. And if we had people renting, we would get rental income. Here we are.
Excellent. Your new buildings are now under construction and soon to be completed. Each business can absorb a certain number of workers, and each worker needs living space for himself and his family. Now that you've provided both jobs and housing, you could still attract new settlers to the city. They're sure to come on their own sooner or later, but helping things along is good training for you.
Fastest way. Okay, if your town needs workers, the fastest way is go to another town, pick up settlers, and then bring them back to your town. Which also happens to be, settlers is also a good way. I'm sorry, settlers is also the way you get sailors for your ships. So let's get this one. Pepino.
Your currently selected convoy does not have a warship.
Warships are ships that go into battle, which you select your warships here. Now, you can only choose the warships that are the strongest, and you can't choose which ones. Which is a downside, but... Alright, so we go up to the town info, go to equip, and settlers, which now they become 11 sailors. Just go from town to town. Then we go into Port Royal, we pick these sailors, and we deposit them. Now, of course, if you have more ships, you can get bigger crews and hold more stowage. But we can't afford large ships.
You will surely have encountered the occasional pirate convoy. Each pirate convoy belongs to a gang, which grows stronger with each successful attack and plunder. Pirates are driven off and hunted by military convoys, but the military are only moderately successful. You are therefore awarded a decent bonus whenever you defeat a pirate convoy. You can even try to board and seize their ships.
Oh, Chief Officer. There we are. So, the fastest way to get your respect increased with any and all nations is to hunt pirates. Because no nation, no government likes piracy. It affects the bottom line. And as a trader, pirates will attack you and steal your... Oh, shoot.
Oh, did you see that? It seems Elena has her eye on this Pablo Seville. She positively adores him. I'm curious to see if you too will one day succeed in winning her respect, because that certainly would not hurt your reputation with the Viceroy. But enough chit-chat. Let us get back to your tasks. You have attracted settlers to Port Royale, which was good work. Always remember, citizens, workers, sailors, and even the troops stationed in a city are all dependent on a steady influx of settlers. For Port Royale to continue to grow, you must now build 2 rum distilleries. Don't worry, once your rum production really gets going, it will turn a very good profit.
Alright. So, let us plan another route. So we have the inside here, and we have Cuba covered. I want this, here, here. Let's go up here, why not? 6 towns, 11 days. Profit, activate route.
Cast an eye on Port Royale.
That way, my ships are trading and making money as we go. So, architect. We have 2 cotton. I'm gonna build 2 corn. Just so that we are making even more money. There we are. 2 full sets of corn. Foundry. I won't build because this town does not make wood. Distillery requires wood and sugar. Ooh, tobacco is a very good one. A little on the expensive side.
Cast an eye on Port Royale.
Now, because distillery is it's not a raw good production. It is it consumes raw goods and it spits out, I would like to say, like secondary level goods. Each building is in it of itself and it does not attach. It's just one square. So the foundry is the same, whereas like the corn and the cotton and the tobacco, it produces raw goods, so it's a 2.
Cast an eye on
and it
Port Royale.
can be combined. So that's being built. How are our renters? Here we are. Total income. For this particular house, we make 154. And then for all the houses, we make a total of 461 minus the 150. And then we can, of course, buy another house. You know, purchase offer. the owner of this house would sell it, but it's expensive. It is usually, it's cheaper to buy. I mean, it's cheaper to build
Cast an eye on
you
Port Royale.
businesses
I offer you the following assignment.
than to buy them from someone. What is the problem? Your businesses are doing well.
A pleasure to
Good.
see you. It's business as usual
Good.
here.
Fast forward. We just need money to become a helmsman. Alright, this is where I'm gonna leave off this episode. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, and jot your comments below. But until next time, take it easy, minions.